right. Well, hi, everybody. It's been such a long time since I have done a channel update. So I thought it was about time. So you might say that this video looks a little bit different today. And yes, it does, because I got a new laptop and I've been playing around with some new recording equipment and some new, new stuff. So we're fiddling around with some new presentations and what have you. So yes, I'm doing a little bit of a virtual background and I'm sitting in a new spot, so I'm a little more comfortable because my desk and my desk chair just isn't doing it for me right now. My left hip is still waiting to be surgicalized, and I'm still waiting to have my surgery date on that. My right hip is doing wonderful. I'm feeling really good on that side. Left side, not so great. Still sleeping in my recliner, but honestly, things are looking up, and I'm hoping that by the summertime, things will be back to somewhat of a normal thing in my life. So, that being said, yesterday I saw released a new cookbook that I was hoping to get it done before Easter, but that didn't happen. So I kind of pivoted, and instead of making it an Easter cookbook, I made it a springtime cookbook. And that is ready for you to enjoy now. And you can either use the link that I will provide in the description box down below, or you can find it in the first pinned comment below the video. You can also go to my Facebook page and find it posted there. You can go to the community post page here on YouTube and find it posted there. And there will be a link to my website where it is posted on the very front page of my website. And you can purchase it for right now. I have it on a discounted rate for a very short period of time. It is $14.95, and it has, I believe that right now it's a 64-page cookbook. It has over 30, I believe there's over 35 recipes in there right now. And then there's so many different there's bonus material in the back with ideas for baby shower, bridal shower, even a 70s backyard movie night, double feature. There's just a lot of different inspirational writings from me to you, because it really is a cookbook that is, like I titled it, um, the um, the Simply Springtime Table, a celebration of food, faith, and family. And it's definitely like it's just a little gift from me to you, and it's something that I haven't written a cookbook in a very long time, and I was not inspired to do one for a very long time until now. So I think that this is really kind of me coming back from a very long period of um, pain and sadness and really unrest in my life. And I don't think, I think there are some of you who might understand that, but um, we have definitely all had our trials. So I am just really, I have put my faith in God, and He has seen me through. And I'm just waiting to get my surgery done on this left hip, and all good things in His time. So that's where we're at right now. Um, I've just been I've tried to put up a few videos here and there. I have been recycling old material, and I really do appreciate all of your views and all of your feedback, all of your comments. I have read every single one of them, and I've tried to respond back to you when I've been able to, and I really do appreciate all of that kind and constructive input. So many of you have reached out to me. So many of you who've just learned about the hacking that took place in November, people who have just come and said, "Oh my gosh, I just learned about this and I can't believe it. And I hope that you're doing well." And we are doing well. We are doing so well. We're doing so much better than we possibly could imagine. We're doing so much better than so many people are in this world. And we couldn't be more thankful. So we hope that you are as well. And we pray for so many people every day. And we hope that you are in a good place, because we know that, look, I just saw somebody, I don't know how many of you have been following the Lori Vallow Daybell issue that's been all over the internet for the last 5 or 6 years. She's the woman who killed her children, from she was in Idaho, and she's a hot mess, but she also killed her husband, and she just finished going through trial in Arizona for murdering her husband, or conspiring to kill her husband along with her brother. They killed her husband, but her brother is also dead, and I think she killed him too, but we won't ever know the truth about that till later. Anyway, she's also going to be on trial for conspiring to attempted murder on her niece's husband. That's coming up. But in any case, the one of my favorite people to watch is Lauren and Dr. John, who they've been covering this case from the beginning. And he had a mug that said it could always be worse. You know what? This could be a mantra for any of our lives. It could always be worse. And you know what? We could probably all kind of take that and pivot that saying into a little cartoon that I often see, show up in my Facebook feed, where it's a little picture, it's a little cartoon of a little girl with this little teddy bear, and Jesus, the little girl doesn't want to let go of this little teddy bear, and Jesus is saying, you need to let go of this teddy bear. And the little girl's like, I don't want to let go of this teddy bear, but Jesus behind his back has this giant teddy bear. So because he has something so much better for you, right? So it could always get worse. Could be something we could pivot in our thought process to, I have something so much better for you. And I know that may be a stretch for some of us, depending on what season of life we're in, but I don't know, maybe I'm getting off track or off topic or whatever, because my squirrel brain works like that, and I'm sorry, but this is who I am, and that's where we're at. So anyway, um, at this season in my life, my squirrel brain works that way because I sleep about 5 or 6 hours a night, and I wake up a lot, and my brain sometimes doesn't turn off at all. So I make a lot of notes in my phone, about things that I have so many ideas of, things that I want to do, things that I want to produce, things that I want to write, things that I want to make, things that I want to participate in, things that, I want to create. Um, I have begun to collect a very large collection of vintage cookbooks. And that is the next kind of incarnation that I want to take the channel toward, is um, a very vintage kind of Noreen's Kitchen, where we kind of explore where we came from, right? And um, I feel like, as a society, how did we grow from where we were to where we are? And everything old is new again, as they say. And why is it so important for us to, cook our own food, and um, stay away from so many of these prepackaged items in the grocery store? Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to take help from the grocery store and use things, like ingredients. Like, look, if you want to make your own cream soup, if you want to make your own uh, chicken stock or bone broth or whatever, I think that is a great idea. And yes, I can do those things too. And so many of us can. But there are a lot of people who look at that, and they've just started out cooking, and they are so scared and intimidated. They're like, what do you mean I gotta make my own? No, I don't want to make my own. And guess what? You don't have to. I want people to come to this table and I want us to meet them where they are. And if that means that they're going to use a can of cream and mushroom soup and a jar of gravy to make a casserole, then that's where we're going to meet them. And if you want to make your own bechamel and make your own cream and mushroom soup and make your own homemade gravy to make that casserole and pick your own boiled chicken to make that casserole, but that other person wants to use that can of cream and mushroom soup and that jar of chicken and bring home a rotisserie chicken and pick the chicken themselves like that, then that's where we're going to meet them. And that's where we're going to meet you. Um, but I feel like there are so many delicious recipes from these older cookbooks. I have collected off of eBay a fabulous collection of old cookbooks from the 50s, 60s, and 70s that I am so excited about that I want to go through with you guys and I just want to share. Some of them are even older. Some of them are these beautiful like booklets that were put in these binders that are amazing. And I can't wait to share them with you. Um, they're like precursors to the cookbook, the cook, um, the card collections. They're precursors to those. And when I have wanted to start um, the recipe uh, series where we started cooking from the card uh, the card the recipe card boxes. And I got a lot of those too. And I still want to do that because I still think it would be a lot of fun on our channel to do that. And I see that Tulelu is doing that on hers. And I think that's awesome. Um, I'm not the first person to do that. I actually got inspired by someone that does it on TikTok. Um, because I think that we all do it our own way. Isn't that weird how that the background does that? But anyway, um, we're all gonna learn. We're all gonna learn how to do this. I gotta get a green screen, I guess, and it won't do that so badly. But in any case, actually my wall behind me is green, so that's kind of odd. But um, so there are a lot of things. So I just want you guys to know that I'm still here. My mind is still creating, but my physical capacity to um, create and to be my stamina is not there yet. Still in a lot of pain. Um, I can't like walk around a whole lot without having to sit down. Um, I I still have to exercise my body so that my muscle memory still gets to where it needs to be. However, still losing weight and maybe you can't see it because I mean I have lost over 80 pounds and I had to because they wouldn't do the surgery on me until I had lost a certain amount of weight. So here we are. I gained a little bit after I had the surgery on my right hip, and I had to lose a little bit more, just not a whole lot. Um, and so once we achieve that, then we're going to be in like Flynn and we're going to be scheduling for this left hip and then we'll be good to go. So then hopefully life will be back on a normal track. And then watch out because I have so many things I want to do. But the main reason that I came here to talk today is you could really help me out if I'm being really, really honest. If you could find it in your heart, and I know that everybody is the wallets are crunching. I really get that. Um, could you um could you afford $15 to download a digital copy of my Simply Springtime Table Cookbook. It is only available right now in a digital copy, like all of my other cookbooks. I am working toward being able to sell my printed cookbooks, which will be print on demand through Amazon. I'm working on that right now, and it's going to be a while. So if you want the cookbook, the only way to get any of my cookbooks right now is through print, is through the digital format. And I have two cookbooks that you can get through lulu.com, and they're on my website, and you can get those in a printed format. Those are print, they'll send them to you as you order them. So anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to update you on. Um, I'm thinking about starting a monthly cookbook subscription. It would be a digital downloaded cookbook subscription, and it would be about $15 a month, and it would be, we would have to work out the pricing, but we're gonna see how this goes. So, it would be like any other subscription based format that you see out there on the internet. So if you pay for a whole year, then you would get a price break. And if you pay monthly, then it's going to be a little more expensive. So, but every month there'll be a theme. You'll get a cookbook. You'll get like a menu plan. You'll get uh, like a grocery shopping list or what have you. We'll figure things out, but there will be, it won't be like 30 or 40 recipes. It will be a cookbook once a month. There'll be a theme. It'll probably be between, um, I would say, probably be at least 20 recipes, but probably no more than that. But it'll be a theme. It will be uh, a variety of recipes. We'll see how it goes, but give me your input, what you think. I did put out a poll not too long ago, and the cookbook subscription was the most popular and hands down. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. And I think that we're going to move forward with that. So I'm thinking maybe by June we will have that up and running. And then I may move forward also with a single tier um, channel subscription, which would only be $5 across the board for everyone. And then um, it would give everybody for $5 the same abilities. It would give everybody emojis, badges, access to polls, and it would give everybody access to a recipe card once a month, and um, probably one live stream a month from me. And that would be the benefit of your membership. So that's where we're at. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Um, if you want to go ahead and check out the the new cookbook, I'm going to leave a link down below to where you can look on my website. There's really only one picture on my website, but if you go to my Facebook page, I did post a few other pictures over there. It's Noreen's Kitchen on Facebook, and you can have a look at that. And I just want to thank you all so much and tell you how much I love you, and just for your support, for your kindness. I just, I really can't tell you how much I appreciate you, how much you mean to me, and how much I love you, how much I for your caring kindness and for your support through everything that I have gone through since my cancer diagnosis in 2020 all the way through now. It's been it's just been a hell of a 5 years. I've got to tell you. So, here's to a brighter future, and I know that it's going to be. So, uh, I love you. I hope that you'll check out the cookbook down below. And just remember that price of $14.95 is only going to last a little while. And then the price is going to go up to $19.95. And so make sure you check it out. Get your copy, download it, print it out, or keep it in your phone or keep it in your computer. And then you can make the recipes whenever you want to. And let me know how you feel. Let me know what you think about it. And until next time, I'll see ya.